Story, story, oh, story. Once upon a time. This one I better do with the job. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name remains Shodi. I am the Oluwase Classic, and if this is your very first time seeing this face, you are very welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video. I know you're just probably wondering now, who is this one now? I be if you're a regular Classic gang member. Oh shame, complete state. Yeah, thank you guys, and thank you for all the support. Thank you for always coming back. I really and truly appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please don't be wicked. Press the button. It helps me a lot. All right, that red button you see is helped me a lot. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like and share it with your family, your friendship, and your enemies. Your enemies the most, because like your enemies really need to hear a lot of things. So yeah, thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, before I go into what this video is about, can we give it up for my barber? Like, people don't understand this stream thing. People think I'm joking. Me, I'm not here to play. You see? Yeah, this is how you trim the looking very delicious. That's it. Beard gang. Are you a beard gang? I don't think so. Okay guys, today's video is gonna be a story time. I have not done this in the longest, and you guys have been requesting for a story time, so I had to think and I had to pick out one of my comfy clothing to like give you guys this story. And I'm like, I had to think, and he said, this story gotta be sweet, because like it has to be a juicy story, but it can't be juicy if we don't have something to drink while saying the story. So yeah, you know what to do. This is where you get your wine. You pour a glass of wine, non-alcoholic wine, juice, tea, anyone you like, and sit down. Grab popcorn. Yes, I think you should grab popcorn, because this story time is gonna be juicy. I'm gonna call it juicy stories time. All right, so you might want to get a drink. A drink is very important. Okay guys, so today's video, like I said, is a story time, and I was really thinking, what story time have I had in my life? What story have I had in my life that I know that people need to hear? Like, people need to hear about this story, because this story is very juicy. So like, I needed to deep, like, what a suffering. I need to tell you guys, I need to put it out there. Okay, so this is a story time regarding when my hey god, oh, it's a story time of when my parents' Togolese housemate wanted to kill me and my brother. This is no clickbait whatsoever. This is the truth. You're gonna hear details. This guy was a mad person. Like, I just want to say thank God that me and my brother are alive today, because it was a bad thing. It was a bad thing. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys the juicy details. So by the way, if you guys don't know, we have 4 boys. My mom is a mother of 4 boys, guys. 4, yeah, that was it. 4 boys, and boys were quite hectic to take care of, and I lived in Nigeria, for most of you that don't know as well. Yeah, and basically we have a maid, we have a house help. So this particular one that wanted to kill me and my brother is a guy. Obviously the guy, I don't know, should I say his real name? Because I remember his name, I can't forget his name. His name is, Fam, F it. I don't care. His name is Paul. And this guy really wanted to kill me and my brother. I'm going to be saying that throughout this video. Because people think it is a joking thing. It's not a joking thing. I almost lost my life. But God is a good God. God is a good God. So you need to remember that every day of your life. God is a good God. Because for me to be on this channel today, it is God. Alright? So, he's the house help. And basically, like, he does a lot of things in the house. And yeah. But he's somebody that he needs to go check himself out. He have madness in the head. It is arrow lot be. He's a yaba left pacing. Very, very yaba left pacing. But basically, no jokes apart, like that guy was so weird. He was actually always weird. He was always moody. Like he didn't want to be there. I don't know why. My parents are not rude people, they're not bad people. I don't know, he was always moody, he always had something to say. It was bad. It was really, really, really bad. So this particular day, on this day, let me just jump into the story. On this day, me and my elder brother were playing. I don't think they've given birth to my son. Okay, yeah, they just gave birth to my third brother, Farouk. They just gave birth to Farouk, and my parents were at the hospital on this day because, like, they were at the hospital because they just gave birth to my brother, and it was taking, like, I don't know, it was there, and they were there together. My mom and my dad were at the hospital with my little newborn. And this was around September, because my brother was born in September. So this was around September, years 2003. That one is 2003. Yeah, 2003. This is September 2003, and basically they were at the what's it called? They were at the hospital, and me and my brother were just trying to entertain ourselves in it. So we were just playing in the compound, playing with everybody. There was no driver. There was one driver at home, and we had like 2 other people. I don't know. I don't remember who they were, but yeah, we had people at home, and then it was only me and my brother. So me and my brother were playing. We're just playing around the compound and everything. And Paul was like literally washing clothes. Too. He was washing clothes in the backyard, and then we're playing around that whole area. So we're playing outside the house, just playing. I can't remember the exact game we were playing, but we found ourselves going into the storage. And the storage, basically, we put like old stuff we never use anymore and everything like that. So like we found like old blenders and everything. So we found an old blender, things that my mom wanted to like donate or something. I don't know, she just like keeps things that she wants to either donate or she's not using and stuff like that. She just keeps it in the storage. So we went there, we saw listen, God. So we went there, we saw we saw the blender, and you know the fan inside the blender. Yes, Ayomide decided to carry the fan in the blender, and we wanted to use it to play. So me and my brother were now playing with the blender, everything. We're playing with the fan. So we now took the fan along with us, and this guy was washing. I won't even lie, we cursed it. Like, we cursed it, but we didn't deserve what we were about to get. So basically, we carried the blender fan. You guys chill, I'm gonna go bring a blender fan because I'm that extra. So for some reason I can't find a blender fan. Sorry for that. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere on the screen. And we were just playing with it. We're just like carrying it around and everything. So I don't know how we just found our way in front of Paul. So we're just joking. He had this bowl where it was like the bucket where he was washing the clothes, and then the bucket where he was like putting the clothes he has washed. So that bucket, the other bucket that I was putting the clothes he has washed, was dry. So basically he has like squeezed all the water. If you're Nigerian, you know what I'm talking about. Uti squeeze it. So basically the one you put the squeezed clothes. So we just found ourselves throwing the blender fan into the one without water. He was like, he just looked at us. That was the meaning of that. He threw it out. So we took it again, and my brother threw it back inside the bucket. And then he threw it out again, and then it was like, stop, blah blah. So like basically whenever we throw it, we run away, and then we come back, we pick it up again, and we throw it back into that bucket. So I think it was getting really frustrated. So we kept on doing that. We did it like around 5 times. It never chased us, by the way. We just ran away, and then we run away, and then we just come back. So the 5th or 6th time, I really can't remember. The 5th or 6th time, listen. I now carried the blender fan, and I just threw it into the bucket. This guy just picked up the blender fan and started chasing us. He started chasing us, and obviously my brother is older than me. My brother is 3 years older than me, so he's much taller, much faster. My brother was running and I was running, and we're like running away for our lives. Like, we're literally running, only for this guy to throw the blender fan. He threw the blender fan, and this thing, mind you, I was at the back. My brother was way in front of me, like way in front of me. The gap was clear, but I was shorter than he was. And this fan legit crossed my, like, when he threw it, it passed my side, and it stabbed my brother in the back. Like, it legit punctured his entire back like this. Guys, when I say, you know, when it's like your first sight of like blood, like, I don't think my brother like really knew what happened until like 5 minutes after, because like obviously, you know, he was running and he couldn't like really know. But once he felt something touch his bone or something, because God, talking about this is actually, hey. So yeah, that was the first time I actually saw blood. Like, when you say blood, this guy threw it and it entered into my brother's skin. To touch bone, touch bone. I was just like, oh my god. I can't remember what I was saying exactly. I was just like, blood. I was so confused. I did not know what was happening. This time my brother started crying. And then I was crying, he was crying, we were both crying, we did not know what to do. Thankfully, 2 people that were at home before, there was also a driver at home, but we didn't know he was even at home. And basically they came and they were like, what's me over that nonsense, blah, blah, blah. How did this happen, how Oga here? And Oga means boss, by the way, if you don't know. How Oga here, what did you do, what have you done? They were like tackling the guy. They're saying, what have you done, blah, 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 blah. What kind of nonsense is this? Thankfully, we had a driver at home. And that was the person that saved our life that day. Like, if there was no driver at home, I don't know what would have happened to my brother. Like, I had so many things going on in my head. Like, I was running mad. And this is me that it didn't stab. Like, that thing did not enter my own back. And I was running mad. So I can imagine like the pain. And I was like, and if you know me, I'm a very, very emotional person. Like, I cry for you when I'm not even the one in the situation. So I was crying for my brother, like, oh my god, is my brother gonna be okay? He was wearing a long sleeve shirt. I remember vividly. It was white and red stripes, and this white and red and blue stripes. Yes, he had 2 stripes. And basically this shirt was, after that happened, it became red. Like, the amount of blood he lost, like, I was so scared. I was so scared. The driver finally came, and then he rushed us to meet our parents. I was sitting at the back with my brother, and then I was just crying, and then he's just in so much pain. Like, I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to say. Obviously, I'm the younger one. How old was I? I can't remember. I'm gonna Google this. Fam, I was 4 years old. I was 4. And I remember this story like it was yesterday. I was 4 going, now I was 5. I think I was 5. Yes, I was 5. And I remember this story vividly because like it's one of like I've never seen the kind of thing before. Was I actually 4? I actually need to find out. Hello, mommy.
Hello.
Do you know what I was when this thing happened? when that Abayo thing happened. Was I 4?
Yeah, 4 years old.
I was 4, and I remember the story.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. I just wanted.
Was 7.
Yeah, it was probably 7 because he's 3 years older than me. Yeah, 7. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Love you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so I was 4. I was actually 4, guys, and I remember the story vividly. So we're rushing, and then they were taking us to the hospital, and we finally got to the hospital, my family hospital, one of my family hospitals, that my small brother was being treated in, and we rushed there. And when my mom saw my brother, my mom was in so much shock. She was trying to deep what happened, and she was so lost. Like like my dad was like, they were both so lost. They were trying to understand what happened, but they couldn't think. Basically, my mom couldn't obviously leave my small brother because he's still a baby. So my dad made her wait in the hospital. She really wanted to follow me, my brother, but my dad said, well, who is going to watch after Farouk and everything? You have to stay. Then me and my dad and the driver and Kazim went to the main hospital, our main family hospital, and we rushed him there. It wasn't really far from the other hospital where they were treating my small brother, and we rushed him there. And basically they asked me if I wanted to come down, if I wanted to come into where they're gonna like do the surgery of stitching him back and everything. And they said if I wanted to come down from the car, and I really couldn't find myself coming down from the car. I was in so much shock. I did not know what to do. I didn't know what to say. When they asked me, do you want to come down and stay there? I said, no, I'm not coming. I sincerely couldn't go. I couldn't bear it. I was already crying. If I go in there, I would just be in more shock. Only for my brother to leave his shirt, the shirt with blood, in the car with me. Basically, the shirt was now sitting next to me, and then I was just crying. I was in the car by myself, and I was just crying. I was bawling my eyes out. I was like, God, please don't let anything happen to my big brother. I don't want anything to happen to him. Please guide us. Don't let it, this like cheeky 4-year-old prayers. Don't let anything happen to him. Guide him. Don't let the crocodile. God, like, it was actually deep. Like, I just thank God for that day, man. It could have been worse, but it came out okay. My brother got stitched. They had to like give him so many painkillers and everything. I remember vividly. Now let's talk about Paul. What happened to Paul? Why would you do such a thing? So basically, when we went out, when they rushed us to the hospital, the 2 people that were at home, they basically locked Paul in the house. Yes, they padlocked the door so that this guy would not try and run away, because apparently he was trying to run away. He was trying to run away, so they padlocked the boy in the house. They say, you're not gonna go anywhere. You want to kill somebody, you want to kill a guy boss, isn't it? You want to kill my brother? It's not gonna work out. So they locked him in the house, and then I think the police people came to take him, and then they took him to prison. But it was there for like just 2 to 3 days, because my mom, who is supposed to, I don't know, we may have sympathy. We may have plenty sympathy. My mom was somebody injured your son. You are the one that now said that they should please release him, that they should just let him be good. They injure you. So I still think about this. They said, so I should not let somebody's child go and, God forbid, die under my name. So they released him basically, and just went off from there. And my brother has this huge, if you check his back, I don't know if he's gonna let me take a picture, but yeah, if he lets me, I'm gonna put it here. But if he doesn't let me, Fashi, like he has this huge scar at his back from the stitching and everything. And I'm sure that, like, I think he said the area was really sensitive until like a few years after. And yeah, I just want to say thank God that we didn't lose our life, because that person was a maniac. He was a maniac in person. He looked like he want to kill somebody. And I'm sorry, you can't kill me. It's not my time. It's not my brother's time. It's not my parents' time. It's not anybody in my family's time. It is not your time. You that are watching me, I pray we are gone. Nobody's gonna kill us by the grace of God. And that's what really just opened my eyes. Like, I was like, God is really miraculous, because like this thing passed me like this. Like, it could have been me. Like, the potential targets, the potential hits would have been me, because I'm the one at the back, isn't it? I'm the one at the back, so I'm the one that's supposed to be the one that got hit by the blade. And mind you, I'm 4 years old, my brother is 7, so he's definitely stronger than me. Imagine it hitting stupid H factor. Imagine it hitting what's it called, a 4-year-old. Will I be here today? But I just say thank God. All right, I'm sure God is watching every single one of us, and that's why I always have a reason to be grateful. So many things to be grateful about, to be honest. So yeah, it got released, my brother got better. I'm not scared of the sight of blood anymore. I still cry for unnecessary reasons. Yeah, 14 years down the line, I am here. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you. If you enjoyed this story time, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. You need to tell your friends to come check this channel. Tell your friends to tell your friend, hey, Ayomi is back again, and I am ready to give it to you all. Hey, if you know that song, you are a G. Yo, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Oluwase Classic signing out. See ya, Kasha, later. Bye guys. Aquaba. Oh sister.